campers, Benoît Huot here, your head counselor for the final week of Jumpstart Summer Camp. Can you believe it? It went so fast. Well, welcome to the final week. I was so lucky to be your first head counselor a couple weeks ago when we talked about speed. This week it's all about one thing. It's the end of the summer. It's all about getting outside. We will focus on enjoying different activities the last couple weeks of the summer, playing outdoor. Of course, we need to enjoy this warm weather and the blue sky, the sun, the warm weather. I feel the winter is gonna come soon enough. A little bit about me. Well, you know me as the Paralympic swimmer, and the good thing about swimming is sometimes we have the ability to train outdoors. So even though I'm retired from competitive swimming, I still go in the pool, in the backyard or at the lake and swim a couple laps every day to try to stay active. It makes me feel good. I also do a little bit of biking. I love to do golfing. We have a little one. She's 23 months old and she loves to play outside. So one of my favorite things is to go outside with her and play every day. And now, well, I would like to invite a few of my friends. They are also athletes, Sarah, Andrea, and Amanda, to lead us a fun warm-up workout and a cool down to start off the week well. So it's time to get up and get moving. Let's go, friends.
Hi campers, my name's Andrea. I'm a national team member of the para kayaking team. I've been kayaking for 3 years now and was working towards Tokyo 2020. I also really like doing other outdoor sports like sit skiing, hiking, and biking. I'm going to lead you through some basic warm-ups that I like to do before I get on the water in my boat. So if you have a stretchy band, anything like this with a little bit of stretch or something like this works as well. So the first exercise we're going to do is with your hands above your head. If you hold your arms like this with a little bit of tension in the band, you're going to bring your arms out to the side like that and back up. If it's too easy, you can bring your hands closer for more tension. So up like that and down again. So I will do this 10 times, take a little break, and then do it 10 more times. So the second warm-up exercise I do with the stretchy band is hands out in front, get some tension on the band and pull apart like that so your arms are out to either side and then back together again. Again, if it's too easy, you can bring your hands closer for more tension. And I'd go through this 10 times, take a break, and then do 10 more. Just like that. The shoulder stretch I have for you is with your arms above your head like this. So if you take your right arm and put it above your head, bend at the elbow so your hand's just behind your neck. And then with your left hand, you can just pull on your elbow gently just to feel a light stretch in your shoulder. You can hold it there for 20 to 30 seconds and pull a little bit more if you start losing that stretch feeling. Then same thing with the other side. So left hand above your head, you can bend at the elbow so your hand's behind your neck. Then with your right hand, you're just going to pull gently on your elbow and feel a stretch in your shoulder. Your arm should still be beside your head, just about beside your ear there. And hold for 20 to 30 seconds.
Hello everyone! Hey campers, my name is Amanda and I'm a Team Canada para-athlete. I compete in the 400 meter in track and I'm hopefully trying to make Tokyo 2020. So today we're going to do a hill workout. I'm super excited to do it with you guys. You can make it as challenging as you want. There's going to be some running in it, so run as fast as you want so that it's more challenging, or take it easy. So yeah, we're gonna do this hill. Any hill that you guys have access to. If you don't have access to a hill near you, you can also do a staircase or even just in your neighborhood, on sidewalk, on the road, as long as you're staying safe. But here I found at my a park near my house, I found a little hill that I'm gonna make the most of, and we're gonna do a hill workout. Okay campers, so for our first exercise today, we are going to do a walking lunge up the hill. So a lunge is you're going to bend down, you're going to want your knee in line with your ankle, and then your back knee isn't quite touching the ground, but it's quite low. So we're gonna do it on an incline up the hill, and we're gonna do 12 of the walking lunges up the hill. So let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Now you can walk or jog down the hill. Now for our second exercise, we are going to do 12 squats and then sprint up the hill as fast as you can or want to. So for a squat, you're gonna get down nice and low, keep your knees in line with your toe, butt down low and chest up. So we're gonna do 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, now we're gonna sprint up to the top of the hill. Remember, knee drive. You want your knees nice and high, and let's go. Okay, campers, for our third exercise, we are now gonna do a jumping split lunge. So you're gonna get into that nice lunge position again, knee in line with your ankle, and you're gonna switch, and switch, and switch. So we're gonna do 10 of these, so 5 each side, and then we're gonna sprint up the hill one more time. So this time, when we sprint up the hill, I want you to still remember that knee drive, but also using your arms, big out front and out back, to get more power, get more momentum, and get you to the top of the hill faster. Okay, so 10 jumping split lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. Okay, campers, so for our next exercise, we are gonna do a broad jump up the hill. So for the broad jump, get down low, kind of like your squat position, but low, and jump forward. So we're gonna do this up the hill, do 6 to 8, whatever you feel like. I'm gonna do 8 today, and let's go. If you wanna be powerful, up the hill, and see how far you can jump. You don't need to make it to the top of the hill, that's totally fine. Okay, campers, so for our final exercise of the day, we are gonna back pedal up the hill. So you're gonna go quick turnover and just walk backwards up the hill. Make sure to go slow enough so that you feel safe. I don't want anybody falling. Okay, let's go. Campers, that was awesome. I'm super glad you guys were able to join me today and embrace the last few weeks of summer we have left. It's a beautiful day here in Edmonton, and I was super happy to get outside with you guys.
Hey campers, nice job on the workout. My name is Sarah, and I'm a Team Canada athlete in the sport of sailing, and I'm going to lead you through the cool down. So it's super important to hydrate, cool down after every workout. So I'm going to lead you through a couple of key stretches, something that I do all the time after training. So let's do my favorite one first. It's cat-cow. We're gonna get on all fours. Make sure that your hands are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. First, we're gonna sink our belly, lift our heads up, really feel the stretch in your stomach. Then we're gonna rotate, bringing your back up, tucking your chin in. And we're gonna do that movement 3 more times. So belly down, up, 1, really get that stretch in the back. This really feels nice on your abs and your stomach and in your back. This is my go-to stretch. Pounding up. Nice work. All right, next we're gonna stretch our hip flexors. right in the front of the hip. So you're going to get in almost like a lunge or a kneel. You're going to really feel, you're going to push forward and you're going to feel right in here the stretch. Then we're going to lift our hand up and really get the stretch all the way down. You're going to hold that for 15 seconds. And continue to try and press forward to get more of a stretch. All right, switch sides. So you're going to lean forward, push that forward, feel the stretch in the hip. Lift your hand up, get the whole stretch in. We're going to hold that for 15 seconds. All right. The next stretch is you just bring your leg in as close as you can, grab your toe, and really feel it underneath. And try and pull yourself in and hold it there for 10 seconds. All right, now you take your other hand, you reach across and really feel it in your back. And you hold that for 10 seconds. All right, we're going to switch sides. So one head, and you're going to bring your foot in all the way. You're going to reach forward. Hold that for 10 seconds. And you're going to take your other hand, you're going to bring that forward, and hold that for 10 seconds. And if you can't touch your toes, that's fine. If it's down here, that's fine. If you're past your toes, that's great. All right. And that's it for the stretch. Hope you guys had a good workout, cool down, and warm up.
Thank you so much, everyone. Well, that's all from us at Jumpstart Summer Camp for now. We will be back tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. See you again soon. Bye-bye.